Let me begin with a question that's both personal and profoundly important. When was the last time you truly felt your body respond? Fully awake, warm, and alive. Not perfect, not as if you were 25 again, but simply functioning as it should. If you're over 50 and have noticed subtle shifts, perhaps less energy, slower recovery, diminished circulation, or a general sense that your body isn't cooperating as it once did, you are not imagining things, and you are certainly not alone. Now, imagine if I told you that there's a remarkably simple addition you can make to your daily shower routine, one that takes just 3 minutes and can significantly support healthier blood flow, enhance circulation, and help your body respond more efficiently. No medications, no supplements, no expensive equipment, just a method rooted in solid science and decades of clinical practice. It may sound almost too simple, but the evidence supporting this approach is robust. In my years as a physician working with men navigating the challenges of midlife and beyond, I have seen firsthand how transformative this can be. Before we dive deeper, I encourage you to engage with this content, because the more men who hear this message, the more lives we can positively impact. Here's a truth that is rarely discussed. Healthy physical function as we age is not solely determined by hormones, anatomy, or the passage of time. At its core, it's about circulation, about whether your blood vessels can respond to signals, relax when needed, and efficiently deliver oxygen and nutrients throughout your body. When circulation declines, every system downstream is affected. Energy, stamina, recovery, warmth, and responsiveness all begin to fade. The challenge is that this decline often happens quietly, without dramatic symptoms, leading many men to simply attribute it to getting older. But let me be clear, this is not an inevitable consequence of aging. It is, in large part, a result of our modern lifestyle, which deprives our blood vessels of the challenges they need to stay healthy. Your blood vessels are not static pipes. They are dynamic, living organs designed to constrict, relax, and adapt to changes in temperature, movement, and demand. Yet, our sedentary routines and constant comfort rob them of these vital signals. Over time, the inner lining of your blood vessels, the endothelium, becomes less responsive. This reduces the production of nitric oxide, a molecule essential for blood vessel relaxation and dilation. Lower nitric oxide levels mean poorer circulation, which can manifest as frustration, a sense of loss, and quiet worry, as well as practical issues like slower warm-up, reduced stamina, and longer recovery times. The good news is that blood vessels remain trainable at almost any age. They simply need the right stimulus. This is where contrast shower therapy comes in, a method that has been used for decades in sports medicine, physical therapy, and cardiovascular recovery. It's not a trend or a gimmick. It's a clinically validated approach that is both accessible and effective. Let's explore the science. When cold water contacts your skin, your nervous system triggers an immediate constriction of blood vessels, a protective reflex. When you return to warmth, those same vessels dilate, often more fully than before. This alternating cycle acts as a form of strength training for your vascular system. Over time, research has shown that contrast hydrotherapy can improve endothelial function, increase nitric oxide availability, reduce inflammation, and support overall cardiovascular health. A 2022 review in the Journal of Physiology highlighted that regular exposure to temperature variation can enhance vascular responsiveness and even improve markers of metabolic health. Many of my patients report feeling warmer, more alert, and more present in their bodies after just a few weeks, a direct reflection of improved circulation. So, how do you implement this? Here is the 3-minute contrast shower method, step by step. Begin with a warm shower as you normally would, allowing your body to relax. Then, switch to cold water for 30 seconds. Not ice cold, but uncomfortably cool. Focus on slow, steady breathing. Return to warmth for 60 seconds, letting your body relax and feel the warmth return. Repeat the cold exposure for another 30 seconds, again maintaining calm, deep breaths. Finish with 60 seconds of warm water. That's 2 cycles, totaling 3 minutes, a simple yet powerful intervention. To maximize the benefits, consider these evidence-based habits. After your shower, take a brisk 20-minute walk. Movement amplifies the circulatory benefits while your blood vessels are already primed. Incorporate foods that support nitric oxide production, leafy greens, beets, nuts, and citrus fruits into your diet, as these nourish the very pathways you're activating. Finally, practice 5 minutes of slow, deep breathing daily. This not only calms the nervous system but also enhances vasodilation, further supporting vascular health. A word of caution: more is not always better. Prolonged exposure to cold or starting too aggressively can place undue stress on the heart, particularly if you have underlying medical conditions. Always start gently and listen to your body. Let me emphasize, your body is not broken, it is adaptable. Circulation can improve, responsiveness can return, and confidence can be rebuilt. Aging is not about decline, it's about refinement. Small, consistent actions grounded in science and understanding can restore comfort, freedom, and vitality. If you found this guidance helpful, I encourage you to share it with others who may benefit. Subscribe for more evidence-based insights, and after trying this method for a week, share your experience. Remember, taking care of your health is an investment in your quality of life. You are worth it. Take care, and I look forward to guiding you on your journey to better health.